All right, so class is back in session. This episode on red flags to know if you are with a sneaky fucker or an actual man. We are going to talk about money. Now, there is a reason, and this is statistically true, that if a man becomes unemployed, he is more likely to find himself in a divorce or in a breakup than if this happens to a woman. Also, if a woman out earns her man, it is a lot harder for her to climax in the bedroom. Historically speaking, men are the providers, women are the ones that bear children. Obviously, we have evolved, and it is very common for women to out earn men. We have to look for provision in something more nuanced than just a paycheck, and I think that's a good thing. However, there are just certain truths that kind of remain evergreen, if you will. If you are with a guy and he is almost bragging that you are the sugar mama, very eager to have you take care of the bills, pay for everything, spoil him financially, that's a red flag. Another red flag would be, as you guys are building a life together, that all of his aspirations revolve around you and your business. So rather than him have his own passions, his own dreams, his own intrinsic motivators, he looks to you. So how can he attach himself to your coattails and build together? But you've already been building, darling. So he shouldn't be joining that. He needs to be doing his own work. And that's just important, I think, for polarity as well. Like, if you are so intertwined and enmeshed with your person that you don't have anything separate, I think that's going to kill the spark. So that's also not good. But definitely a red flag if he's looking to you for success. Another red flag would be him pushing you to increase your revenue constantly rather than him focusing on his own work and finding a way to contribute to the family in general. So, telling you that you're not making enough or that you could be making more, or asking like, what did you do for work today? Did you like make any content? How are the sales for this week? Right? Just like hyper focused on what you're bringing to the table financially instead of working on their own stuff. Huge red flag. So specifically getting into content creation, modeling, OF, IG, anything else in that umbrella, most masculine men are not going to be enthusiastic about you showing your parts online, whether it's like explicit or not. Like, even if it's bikini photos, right? Like, they might be like, oh, you look beautiful, whatever. Like, so they'll be supportive in their own way, not controlling, but they're not going to be like, make sure you post, you got to get those numbers up. That's extremely feminine. That's sneaky fuckery. That is another red flag. A masculine man is going to be focused on your future. So what have you done to get you to the next evolution of what you can contribute to? Like, you are so much more than a pretty face. You can, be successful in anything else. Like, helping you evolve to the next thing. So using your modeling as a stepping stone to get to the next thing. But if he's pressuring you to make content and enthusiastic about it, probably not very masculine.